I've owned my 14-inch MacBook Pro for over a year, and there are 5 key conclusions that I've come to that hopefully give you a better understanding of the product and how it may fit into your life. The first conclusion was the base M1 Pro chip was enough. It features an 8-core CPU and 14-core GPU, allowing me to do 4K video editing on Final Cut Pro and photo editing with Photoshop and Lightroom without any issues. It packed enough juice to do these workloads daily for the last 13 months. Another benefit of the M1 Pro chip was the battery life possibilities. It's less power hungry than the M1 Max chip, so you can expect to get significantly better battery life, especially if you opt to get the 14-inch model over the 16-inch. The 14-inch has a smaller battery, so if you pair that smaller battery with a more power hungry chip, you're gonna get really disappointing battery life results. My second conclusion is that the 16 gigabytes of RAM and 512 gigabytes of SSD storage were not enough. I frequently maxed out my hard drive due to my large project files. It honestly sucks to this day that I have to micromanage my hard drive as much as I do because I just don't have enough space for the work I'm trying to accomplish. If I could do it over, I would probably purchase 2 terabytes or even 4 potentially. The hard drive speeds in these MacBooks are next level compared to what you can buy externally, so you can't really go wrong getting more if you can afford it. As for my RAM, I have 16 gigs and it gets the job done, but it feels quite limiting from a multitasking perspective. I frequently get slowdowns if I have a ton of Safari tabs open on top of Final Cut Pro, Lightroom, and Photoshop being open at the same time. From a productivity standpoint, it has benefited me to be more focused on one program and one task at a time, as 16 gigs generally just struggles to allow me to juggle everything that I want to do, but it's very limiting in terms of allowing me to be messy. There's real creativity that comes out of mess and chaos in your screen, where you can connect dots that otherwise couldn't be connected because you only have a couple tabs and maybe a program or two open at a time. Like if I can go back, I would get 32 gigabytes of RAM in a heartbeat. My third conclusion is that docking and charging your MacBook Pro 24/7 is fine. My MacBook Pro lives on my desk 99% of the time. From a battery health perspective, it has declined to 89% within 13 months, which is reasonable in my opinion. Apple's built-in optimized battery charging works wonders. It stops charging and slows it down once you get to 80% for this laptop, and occasionally when it's sitting at 100% for a long time while on power adapter power, it will actually turn off charge and allow the laptop to run on battery power to give you a nice balance of the battery just kind of going up and down instead of it constantly being juiced up at 100% all the time. And also, if you are considering using a MacBook Pro on a desk like me, you should consider kitting it out with this affordable docking station from today's video sponsor, iVanki. It's their Docking Station Pro, which supports up to 2 4K displays at 60 Hz to allow you to expand your workflow and productivity. While plugged in, your MacBook Pro can fast charge at 96 watts with this docking station, allowing it to charge to 50% in approximately 30 minutes. It has 12 ports available for all of your accessories on the front and back of the dock, and here is a complete list of ports on screen for you to see. My favorite are the SD card reader in the front, as well as the quick access power delivery port to charge my iPhone. As you guys know, I am no stranger to docking stations. I talk about them all the time on my channel, and the coolest thing about iVanki's is how cheap it is. It comes in at $159.99, which is so much cheaper compared to the $300+ docking stations out on the market today. So be sure to click the link in the description down below to purchase the iVanki Docking Station Pro today. Thank you, iVanki, for sponsoring today's video. My fourth conclusion is that the extras are worth every penny. For example, the stunning Liquid Retina XDR display with 120 Hz is smooth as butter and looks fantastic at all angles. Or the fact that the built-in 6-speaker system in this Mac provides super crisp audio and plenty of bass that puts all other laptops to shame. Or how about the fact that this laptop has 3 Thunderbolt 4 ports, an SD card reader, MagSafe. It provides a slew of connectivity that has been sorely missed on MacBook laptops for years. Possibly my favorite thing about the 14-inch MacBook Pro is just how quiet it is. For the last 13 months I've owned this laptop, I haven't heard the fan go once. That is just astonishing to me. The thermal cooling system in here is top notch. And speaking of the notch, I don't mind it. I actually prefer that Apple pushed the display to the edges to modernize the look and feel of the machine. My fifth conclusion is that there is always a shinier thing around the corner. Okay, so let's just be real for a second. Yes, Apple might be working on a new MacBook that's going to be coming out in a year or two, but who's to say that those MacBooks won't be even more expensive than the ones today? And who's to say that those MacBooks are even going to be that much faster than the ones that we have right now, given how good they already are? These MacBook Pros are honestly at the cutting edge of what a perfect laptop looks like. And you have most likely watched a ton of MacBook Pro videos. Like, this isn't the first one you've seen. And I can almost guarantee that none of those videos really had any negative or deal-breaking things to say about these laptops. So don't wait. If you need this MacBook for school or to start that business or to make money, just go buy one today. Thank you for watching. Be sure to check out my Apple Studio Display review right there. That is the best monitor I have ever used on a Mac. You guys are gonna love that video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.